Assalamualaikum students, I am your science teacher Nurulan and I hope you all be fine and doing great. Today we are going to start our question answers from workbook and exercise pages of unit number 4, the life cycle of animals. For the moral lesson we have do good, have good. If you respect others, you'll also get respect in return. If you'll try to keep others happy, they'll also try to keep you happy. So just have to do good to get good in return. These are your reading book pages of unit number 4, the life cycle of animals. If you still haven't got them, because I have shared these in my previous videos, but you still have to take a picture if you don't have your reading books, if you haven't got them from the previous videos. As on the first page you can see it is all about life cycles and life cycle of a frog also, and on the second page there is life cycle of a bird. So I advise you to take pictures and take pictures of every slide throughout the video, so that if you want to do it after completion of this video, you can easily get those pictures and you can do your work. First question is about the life cycle of a butterfly. We know that most life cycles start from eggs. For what is the first stage of life cycle? Mostly it is eggs. So the life cycle of a butterfly also starts from an egg, and then what hatches from an egg? A caterpillar. What comes out? A caterpillar. So in the second column you will write caterpillar, and then this caterpillar forms a cocoon and it remains inside it, and it is called pupa. What do we call it? Pupa. So, and then in the next step, what comes out of this pupa? A butterfly. So the last and the final stage is butterfly. And this butterfly again lays eggs and the cycle continues. So the first step was eggs, second one was caterpillar, third one pupa, and the fourth one butterfly. Okay, second one is life cycle of a frog. So it also starts from eggs. Yes, you can also see them in this picture. First, in the first column you will write eggs, and what hatches from these eggs? A tadpole. Yes, so in the next column you will write tadpole, and then the tadpole grows its back legs, but it still has to remain inside water because it cannot come outside water. So in the third column you will write back legs grow. What you will write? Back legs grow. And in the next column you have to write jaw and front legs grow. Just like as you can see, it has grown its jaw and also its front legs. It is changed into somehow a frog, but still has a tail. And then in the last step its tail disappears and it completely grows into a frog, and this frog again lays eggs and this cycle continues. So the first step was eggs, second one was tadpole, third one back legs grow, then jaw and front legs grow, and then the last step was tail disappeared. Disappeared means गायब हो जाना. Okay. Now the next one is life cycle of a fish. It starts from an egg, and the next one is it changes into fry. What is fry? Fry is baby fish, and then this fry changes into an adult fish. Adult fish is a fish which is fully grown. So this was all about life cycle of a fish. It starts from an egg, and then it changes into a fry, and then it changes into adult fish. Okay, now for the question answers we have, what does life cycle mean? What it shows? What is the meaning of a life cycle? So the answer for it is, life cycle of an animal is all the stages in its life. Whatever happens in its life, basically a life cycle tells about all the stages of an animal's life. It also shows that how an animal makes copies of itself, कि वो अपनी कॉपीज़ अपने जैसे ही दूसरे एनिमल्स कैसे बनाते हैं. लाइफ साइकिल हमें ये बताता है. and it also tells us about all the stages of an animal's life. So it was about your question number 1. Now question number 2. How does a frog breathe? Frog, basically frogs जो है वो सांस कैसे लेते हैं? How does a frog breathe? Answer for it is frogs breathe through lungs just like us. They breathe through lungs. वो हमारी तरह lungs से ही सांस लेते हैं. They breathe through lungs just like us. So these were your question answers. There are 2 question answers, and this was the second one. Now for your home task, what you have to do, you have to learn unit number 4 from your workbook. So this was all about your workbook and your question answers. I hope you will learn these and you have to practice them as well on your rough registers. Thank you and stay safe.